You guys, my friend Ronda Rousey. No, I promise, she's not like super mean. See? Look, she can be nice sometimes, but no, for real, that's really mostly how she looks. That's true. All right, welcome to the middle five. Middle five makes up approximately 10% of our overall spending. So this is veterans benefits, transportation, education, justice, and homeland security. You know, that's some important stuff. So just about veterans benefits and services, the Servicemen's Readjustment Act of 1944, better known as the GI Bill, this very famous bill, paid for millions of returning World War II veterans to attend college. In 1947, 49% of all college admissions were veterans. Today's veterans enjoy similar benefits, though we will say that veterans are always overlooked, and there's a huge problem going on in the VA today. The Department of Homeland Security was formed as a response to 9/11, so it's our newest department. You have 22 federal departments and agencies merged to form this department. Its mission one is preventing terrorism and enhancing security. That seems like a pretty important thing. Lastly, FEMA is the Federal Emergency Management Agency. It's part of Department of Homeland Security. This is huge. Its job is to respond to disasters that are too much for state and local authorities to happen. So if you think of Hurricane Maria or Hurricane Dennis or Hurricane George or Hurricane, I have no idea, Charlie. I mean, you can just say hurricane and anyway. This is what the Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, steps in to be able to help out with. So which preamble objective is addressed in each of the 5 budget categories, and again, a budget category may fit more than one preamble goal. So let's look at veterans benefits and services. I mean, I would say common defense makes the most sense. If you don't have a happy military, then you're not going to have a good defense. And it also gives people really good incentive to enlist. If I know that I'm going to have GI benefits in order to be able to have the government help pay for me to go to college, then duh, that's going to give me a reason why I should enlist. But I would also say that it could be part of the general welfare. If if you don't have veterans being protected and being helped, that's going to be a major problem, and that will not contribute to the overall general welfare of your nation. Hopefully that helps you guys out. There's one question, number 4. Do you think the federal government should play a larger role in education, relying less on state and local governments? Explain. Yes, because remember that in terms of education, most education spending is done by state and local governments. And so the state and local governments spend 90%. So the federal government only gives 10% of what the state and local governments use. Your last question again is, what do you think is the most important spending change to be made in this cluster? That is, which budget category needs an increase or a decrease? How will you reallocate this money elsewhere in the budget to offset the change? With the preamble in mind, explain your thinking. Yes, again, are we splitting this pie correctly? Think like an economist. Also, make sure to mark your evidence.